Hey everyone, welcome. I'm happy to see you once again. My name's Larry Duffany. I am a VLCFF course facilitator, and I just wanted to take a couple of moments to talk to you about navigating a VLCFF course and how to successfully engage in the process. Some of you may be absolutely brand new and have never taken a VLCFF course, so the information I'm going to share with you will probably be pretty helpful and in helping you get through this for the first time. Some of you may be veteran VLCFF participants, and so hopefully this will then be a refresher for you as to how we go about things. You're watching this video, so I'm hoping that you are at the very beginning of the first week of a VLCFF course. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is go back and take a look at the VLCFF participant guidelines. This will help you understand what it is that we're asking you to do. One of the best ways to make sure that you are living by the guidelines is to stop by at the beginning of each week and download and print your weekly participant checklist. This one is for my Bible Basics course, which is starting this week. But you know what? It's essentially the same idea. The work might be a little bit different. The assignments and the assessments might look different. But the idea here is you'll have in front of you absolutely everything that you need to accomplish before the week is over. So let's talk about this in terms of what do we need to do each week. Each week there should be some kind of initial exercise for you to do. There probably is some reading for you to do as well. So what I'm going to suggest that you would do is do whatever the pre-test or whatever that exercise is, knowing that the pre-test is never ever something that comes into play in terms of your final assessment within the program. So for your grade, in other words. Um, I ask and suggest that you do all your reading early so that you can have some time to think about it and then do some posting throughout the week. So let's talk about the discussion boards because those are really kind of where the learning happens for the most part. Almost every single VLCFF course has two discussion boards. And the way that those are going to work, what I'm asking you to do is to post early and then to post often. It's really not a great idea when people do something that we call post dumping, either at the beginning of the week or at the end of the week, where they drop some stuff into the discussion board like on Monday or Tuesday and then don't ever come back to look. That way, people might learn from you, but you're not learning from them, or waiting until the end of the week, in which case you learn from everybody and nobody learns from you. So we really need to be learning from each other. This is a community of learners. So I'm asking you to be engaged throughout the week. The way that the discussion boards should work, honestly, is that you go in and you make an initial post. If there are two discussion boards, probably you want to be posting in the first discussion board somewhere around Monday, Tuesday for your first post. And that first post should be an initial response to whatever the questions are that are being asked. And then you should be going back in to reply to some of your classmates in your second and third posts. The second discussion board you probably should be hitting somewhere around Wednesday, but really no later than Thursday. And it should be the same idea where you go in, make it an initial post, and then do a couple of follow-ups. That's going to be most beneficial. Finally, all of your work should be done for the week by Saturday night. Why? Because each week starts on Sunday. So if you're starting to fall behind, if you're finding that you're having a challenge, please reach out to me, send me an email. And in my initial email, you'll also see there's a cell phone number, so you could also call me. I'm going to be sending also probably in the next day, in the second day of the course, I'll be sending out some invitations for Zoom meetings so that we can start putting faces to names and maybe even getting a chance to have a little bit of a live discussion. So anyway, that's what this is all about. That's how we can make the process work well, not just for you, but for everybody in the course. Again, we are a community of learners and we want to learn and grow together. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next day or so.